and talk in real time, which I absolutely love chatting with you. So I'm gonna start with what I'm actually wearing today. And I'm really crazy for this little scarf situation. This is a thinner scarf, so it's not like a big square. It's a little bit more of like that kind of trim, long shape. And then it makes it so easy to wear if you want to put it on your neck or your wrist or your bag. It's not so voluminous and so full that you can't easily style it. But I think it makes such a fun accessory. And you can also put it in your hair. So you can wear it like as a headscarf, you can wear it like as a bandana, tie it around your ponytail. So lots of styling options for this one. And I think the colors in this one are particularly good for fall because it has a little brown trim on it. So I actually ordered this during the Prime sale and it already came, so I'm having fun styling it. Then I'm also wearing this little knit sleeveless top. So I'm ready for fall, but our weather hasn't quite got the memo here in Houston. So this is a sleeveless knit, nice and stretchy, and you can button it all the way, or you can kind of do it like that little vest style and leave it open, which is how I'm wearing it right now. It's nice and stretchy, super cute, comes in a ton of different colors. And then you can't really see, but I've got on my baggy Levi's. I'm loving this pair of jeans. I got this style recently and I really like how they're different from a skinny style. They're not a straight leg, they're not a boot cut. They're just fitted through the waist and the hip, but relaxed fitted. And then they kind of flare out to this wider leg.
They say baggy, but I would call it more of like a wide leg.
Yeah, I would say wide leg too, but they're very, very comfortable and they fit nice on the bum. So really crazy for these. And as somebody who is definitely into her high waist jeans, I really don't mind the mid-rise on these. It's quite comfortable. So if you've been on the fence about mid-rise, I would suggest giving these a try. They fit true to size, so just get your true size, and I think you're really, really gonna like them. They're easy to dress up or dress down. The wide leg makes them really easy to pair with a boot for fall, so that's gonna be fun. And let's go ahead and get started with, look at all of this stuff on this rack that I have to share with you today. So I wanna start with the Pumi tops. These are actually a great basic for your wardrobe. So if you don't have one of these, definitely it's a great basic piece that you will wear time and time again. They're great for wearing alone or for layering. So they come in like tops with long sleeve, with scoop necks, with V-necks. You can get them in short sleeve, you can get them in bodysuit. The tank is especially good for layering under your cardigans. But when it gets warmer and you want, like the bodysuit or the long sleeve, these are great too. They're double lined, nice and stretchy. They just make your silhouette look amazing. I do size up 1 because they're quite tight and fitted and I want them to be a little more comfortable. So my true size is extra small. I size up to a small, but you're gonna want multiple colors of these. But I really think the brown, this chocolate brown, is so beautiful for fall. So I wanted to start out with those as probably like one of my favorite pieces for, in general. And they were also the #1 Amazon Prime big deal thing that you guys went crazy for when I went back and checked my analytics. So those are these, you're gonna love them. And then we are starting with sweaters. So I've got some lightweight, some heavier, some sleeveless, some, regular sweaters. So starting with this really pretty V-neck sweater, and it's really nice because it has that little pontel knit detail, and it's very beautiful in the color. I got this kind of like mocha color, and it's nice and soft. So we're gonna be able to style this a ton of different ways. I actually have this little skirt, a couple pieces down in the carousel, and I think that even though it's on the lightweight side, you can style it with these sweaters and booties this fall, and that's a way to kind of get more outfits out of some of your maybe typically spring or summer pieces. So this skirt is great. It's got a little flirty detail here. It's shorts underneath. I think it's gonna be great to pair with your sweaters and booties for fall. So I ordered several sweaters kind of with that in mind. And also you can belt them, and I think that's gonna elevate and make a really nice outfit. This sweater I got in the brown color, and it's kind of like a rusty, it's definitely not orange, but it's a warm brown, if you can see that. So it's V-neck, it's got that stitch detail here and here, so a nice sort of like visual interest. And I actually had this long satin midi skirt in mind to kind of pair together. I thought that would be really pretty, sort of like monochromatic brown on brown tones. The midi skirt is in the carousel like towards the end, but it zips up on the side. It's got a stretchy elastic waist. And in the brown, it's so beautiful for fall, but of course it comes in your basic black that's great for weddings and what have you. But if you're looking for more fall friendly options, I've ordered lots of things in fall friendly colors, like this big cozy cardigan. I don't even know. I want to say it's a jacket, but it's more like a cardigan. It's open style here, and it's super warm. So this is going to be one that, at least for me, it's going to have to wait for me to actually wear, or I'm going to have to crank down the air conditioning. But it's really like cozy. It's one of those things you just want to get like your hot cocoa, almost like a big blanket or like a hug. So it's got just beautiful sleeves. It's open detail. But I think it would also be really pretty for putting over something like your skirt if you're chilly and you need another piece over it and you don't want like a big puffer coat or something that is too casual. I think this would be really pretty to kind of like dress up for those kind of situations. Then I have a great basic top. So this one is your basic long sleeve tee, but it feels really soft and silky on, and this like mocha color is beautiful for fall. It's got a nice V-neck. It fits true to size, so I got extra small. It looks like it's gonna fit just perfect. It also has a good bit of stretch, so this will be one that you can wear with your jeans, with your cream colored pants, with your skirts. So I think this is gonna be a very versatile piece in our wardrobe this fall. Then we've got some, I would say, sleeveless. Is it a cardigan? Is it a sweater? The buttons make me want to say cardigan, but it's like a sleeveless knit, kind of like lightweight sweater. But the knit on this is really well done. And then if you can see, it has really pretty gold buttons. So for me, oh my goodness, my son is calling. Let me just see. Hello? Hi. I can't understand what you just said. I gave it to Jordan. It's in her backpack. I'm on live right now. Do you need anything else? Okay. Love you too. Bye. He left his retainer here, and he was calling about that. So anyhow, sorry about that. So striped little cardigan sweater, and what I love about this one is we can wear it alone right now while the weather's warm, but then you can layer a long sleeve top underneath, you know, something like this, or like maybe in a black would be really nice, or you could put like a collared shirt underneath for a layering piece, and then it would also go with the little black skirt. So lots of styling options for this one, and it came in more colors. Another piece that I love is this sweater, and what I like about it is the sleeve length. It's an elbow length sweater, so it's not going to interfere with your bracelets, with your watch, and it'll stay, you know, the sleeves will stay comfortably up. You don't have to worry about scrunching them or rolling them. The material is really nice. It's a medium weight sweater. I love the black and white, but it comes in more colors. So again, like just a great basic. It would pair well with that little black skirt, with black pants, black jeans, blue jeans, or even like your faux leather shorts. If you got those, I think that would be cute too. Now then, this sweater was fun. I saw this when I saw it on the model, she's got it worn off the shoulder. So it has a wider neck, where it's kind of like that boat neck style, but if you want, you can kind of wear it to one shoulder, and you can see it's got this beautiful like crochet detail, kind of like a bat wing, I would say, and then a little small knit sleeve, so you can scrunch this up. You could even do a little front tuck with it, but I like it in this color. It will go with everything. The holes in here are a little bit on the bigger side, so I'm thinking I may want to wear a cami or bralette or something like that underneath, but once I put it on, I will report back and we can style it together and we can see if it's really see-through or if you can get away with just your flesh-toned undergarments. Here's another great little basic. This is just a lightweight V-neck knit top. I live in these. They're so comfortable, great for layering, and it's a 3/4 length sleeve. So you can see this one has a lot of stretch. I went ahead and got it in a more like Cabernet color. This will be great for holiday when it's Christmas time and we're starting to bust out our red colors, but it feels really nice. It also is a nice length if you're taller and have trouble with shirts being too short. I think this one will be just fine.
And that's 35% off, so it's under $13.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, if you didn't get to shop Prime Day, you could still shop some of them.
Yes, so this top I think is great for transitioning into like the cooler weather. So you get the comfort and beauty and the sweater style, but in a short sleeve. It's got a little split neck here, and this is like a rosy kind of orange color, I would say. It's not really orange. It's kind of like
it's like orangey pink.
Orangey pink.
It's like a really dark salmon.
There you go. Okay, so, but I like the style of it, and I think it would be really good for before the weather's cold and you want to wear a sweater. So that's a good option for now. But I'm also thinking of, hopefully, in a few weeks or so, this little sweater is so nice, and I love the collar on it because it gives it a little bit more polished feeling. So I think this one will be good for work to weekend. It feels really soft to the touch. I like the tan color. I think I'm just a neutrals girl like through and through. So I kind of had winter white in mind, or pairing with like your different brown and chocolates and things like that. So I think this is a really good one. It looks like it fits true to size. It probably runs a little bit big, but it's meant to be a relaxed fit. And then you cannot go wrong with this little stripe number. I think it's so cute. I want to say I have had this before in like the blue contrast color, but this one is like a red, and so I think that's super fun. It's nice and lightweight, but I think this would also be cute with leggings and boots. And it's got the contrast at the bottom here too, and at the sleeve. Of course, you can choose lots of different colors, and this is just going to be one of those like comfy things you want to throw on and just like easy to wear. Now this sweater is so darling. It's a cap sleeve kind of, so in between like a short sleeve and sleeveless, and then it's so sweet how it's got the stitching here that makes it look like a flower detail. I think this looks so like boutique-ish, like something you would find in a boutique. It's just kind of different. It's got a little bit of a, I wanted to say it's kind of like a mock neck, but nothing that's gonna really be like annoying like a turtleneck can be sometimes. But it came in more colors, but I think that this kind of soft brown is really pretty for this time of year. I also kind of got smitten with some of like the purple colors, which I don't normally gravitate towards, but sometimes people tell me I look good in purple, so I was like, okay, let's give this a try. And if you like purple, these are a couple things you can get in that hue. So
I feel like I like it with your new hair.
You think?
Yeah.
The brown?
I think it's cute.
Yeah, tell me in the chat, do you like the brunette hair, or if you happen to remember, I was blonde all this time, all my life really until last year, and then I decided to go brunette just kind of for ease and something different. And I think it's a shock at first, but it's really grown on me, and now I think I want to keep it like this. So let me know in the chat what you think. Okay, the first top is like a tunic pullover, almost like a waffle knit, not quite, but just like a great casual comfy piece. Leggings, I'm thinking like weekends, being casual and cute and comfy. And then we have this one that's a little bit more like you could wear it work to weekend, you could wear it to church, you can, you feel a little bit dressed up, because anytime something has a collar, I feel like it instantly dresses it up a little bit. But it's like one of those traditional kind of like cable knits. It's really well made, very nice quality. And I just think that the split neck is really nice. You can show off your necklace and style this a ton of different ways as well. But for me, I can never go wrong with like a creamy colored basic sweater like this. I think this is gonna be something that I turn to time and time again. I like that it's not too long. It's definitely not crop, but it is a shorter length, which I like, because if you want to do a front tuck, you don't have to deal with like too much fabric here. But it's just a great basic piece that you cannot go wrong with, like such a classic. So I really like this. It fits true to size, I can tell. It came in extra small. Sometimes on Amazon it's hard to find extra small, but this one is extra small, so I love that.
I think that's one of my favorites.
You
I
too?
love a cream sweater.
I like it too. I can already see wearing it with like corduroy pants, with jeans, with like little skirts. So that's going to be a staple.
And it's on sale, so it's under $25.
Oh, that's a good
That's
price. Okay, these little tops, so nice. These are active tops, so they're like a sweatshirt, super silky soft. And I got size small, so I'm thinking I got one extra small and one small. I think I wanted to compare. So yeah, I'm gonna say these fit true to size. This brand, it's called Ododos. It's like a tongue twister, but I like it. I like how their pieces feel. Like their fabric feels so silky soft. So this is a crop sweatshirt that I would wear when I'm heading to the gym. It's already getting a little chilly in my gym in the mornings. I go first thing and they've got the air cranked up. So I always feel like I need another layer until I get warmed up. So that's why I got both of these and I love them. They're just like, little crop, like a little, what's it called? Cut. Raw edge hem on these. So they look kind of, just extra sporty. So these are amazing. Then I found a few dresses, and I actually already tried a couple of these on, and they are so good. Let me start with this one that's just solid brown first. This one looks so good on. It's a knit. It feels like you're wearing pajamas, but the style of it is so elegant. Like, I felt fantastic in this dress. My fiance needs to take me on a date in it. It ruches at the side. I think you could wear this to a wedding or any kind of like fall party or event. The chocolate brown is beautiful. And like I said, it's just pajama soft. It's also easy to walk in because it has a little slit in the back, but nothing too revealing. It's just fantastic. And then for something with a little more color and some print, we have this little number. This is one of those dresses that's got this mesh overlay. It's lined throughout the front and the body, but the sleeves are a sheer sleeve. The color and the big floral print is so pretty on this, and it's like in this plum and kind of like soft lilacs and tan. It's just gorgeous for fall. I would definitely wear this to a fall wedding. I think it's so beautiful and so comfortable. And then one more kind of fancy dress, and that is this blue one with the little mock neck, the blousey top, and then it's kind of like midi or maxi length depending on how tall you are. On me, it's probably gonna be maxi length, but it comes in at the waist, so the top just blouses over, and it's sleeveless and sort of like racer back style. So you can show off your shoulders, you can put your hair up, wear a statement earring, and this will be beautiful. I really like this jewel tone, like blue, dark blue. It's really gorgeous in person, but it came in more colors if you want to try a different color. And then a little hoodie pullover. I think this is so cute. It's got stripes throughout, the little drawstring tie, and then like I said, it's a hoodie in the back. I think this will be great, not only like with your jeans, but just worn like with leggings and sneakers, and like perfect for running around, running errands. It came in more colors, but the navy and the gray I think is really, really cute. along with this little tunic top, and this one's on the more lightweight side, but I kind of think what got me is like the pattern on the sleeve and how it has this really fun color block. So you got the darker blue at the sleeve, also here at the side, if you can see that. And then the pattern is also here at the V-neck. So this is really nice and lightweight and flowy. It'll look good with jeans. I could wear this now even with like jean shorts because it's still pretty warm here, at least during the day. And it's just nice and flowy. It fits a little oversized in the size small. Oh, I forgot, there's one more dress. One more like dressy dress, and this one is kind of giving like Versace vibes, I would say. It's got a really fun pattern in the back, and then in the front it has this deep V. So I think you may want to put like a little black bralette, or you could do like, if you can get away with bra free, you can do that. It would be very sassy. Or you can do a camisole or a tank or bralette or something like that underneath. But it's really nice and silky. It gathers here at the waist, so I think it's gonna be just like very figure flattering. The material is nice and silky and stretchy, so I thought this one was really fun. And then a couple of like sweater dresses caught my eye too. This one I thought was so cute, and when you see it in the carousel, the model has it paired with a white button down underneath, which I think is so darling. So this is a V-neck little sweater dress with double front pockets, and it's kind of like a medium weight, or I'd say light to medium weight. And I just think it's so cute. In lots of ways you can style it with like a booty or a heel, or different kinds of tops worn underneath. So I think that's really cute. And then as far as sweater dresses, I got two sleeveless ones because again, it's not quite super cold here just yet, but this is like a really great basic style of a sweater dress. So you just have this little mock neck in the knit, and then it has the same knit at the bottom here with a little teeny slit, just to help you kind of walk in it super easy. I got it in the cream color and also in the black, which you could pair this with a cardigan. You could also belt it, wear it with a booty. I think it's gonna be really fun for fall if you wanted a sweater dress. And then I kind of already teased out this little midi skirt, but again, I think this is really great for fall, especially in this brown color, and so many different ways you can style it. Definitely with some of the pieces I showed you here with the cream top, the brown sweater, the tan sweater, lots of styling options for this one. But if you happen to like blue, this little sweater is on sale today, and it's really fun. It's a bright blue, like a cobalt blue with a drop shoulder, and then it's like a 3/4 length. And then it's like a traditional cable knit, so really fun. And it came in a ton of different colors if blue isn't like the color you like, but this color blue in person, it's really pretty.
And that's on Daily Deal for $17.
That's a good
so
price.
Cute.
Okay, and then to round it up, I have a couple more tops. So one more little kind of basic, and this is in a U-neck with a nice long sleeve, a soft stretchy knit. It's by the same brand as this one in the V-neck. So this one is more, has a ribbed knit, but this one is just solid and soft and stretchy, and this little mocha color is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of Skims, but I think it's just gonna be a beautiful like basic piece to wear alone or to layer for this fall. And then I got this little cardigan vest situation because my fiance and I went to San Antonio over the weekend, and I got this as a potential outfit to wear to a country music concert, and it's so cute. I don't know if like when I get close to the light it kind of washes it out, but it has all this beautiful crochet detail, and then it ties in the front. And I did actually end up wearing this, and I just put a little black tank underneath it, and I wore it with a jean skirt. So this is so cute, and definitely we can wear it now. We're going to a fall festival this weekend. Like this, I actually could wear it again. Really cute. And then one more thing. This is something I actually ordered on Prime sale. I don't think it's on sale anymore. Is this the one on sale?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I got it and it already came, and I think it's so cute. It's kind of funny though, because in the image online, it looked like it was going to be a lot shorter. And so I think I even sized up because I didn't want it to be like too crop. But it's definitely giving kind of like Free People vibes. It's a sleeveless mock neck sweater that I think can be worn so many ways, especially in this like white color. And it's really cute. So very happy with this. It already came, like I just ordered it yesterday, I feel like, and it already came so quick. I put in the carousel. Oh, I think I forgot to show my little football bracelets. So speaking of my son who just called, he plays high school football and his team colors are green and white. So I got these really cute bracelets that have football, like, so it says game. It's got a little football charm here. I think this one is like a little helmet. So you can get this in any different, color for your team. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bracelets that are just stretchy and pull over your wrist. So that's super cute. And then I put in the carousel some of the shoes and boots that I have been loving for this season.